Nana as Ankure. Or say the judiciary is under attack. So what's the MPP for communicators in speaking on this CJ suspension? They have not been able to clearly say the president went against the law. MPP as a political party say, I'm going to demonstration as supporting Chief Justice Torkornoo. Adentra, Omontiasie say, Aya John Mahama with the constitution so. I'm on for a petition with the constitution so. May I suspend Chief Justice MPP as a political party? Almost on TV that into a demonstration. Yes, Ramo. What started at the listen to the piglets. Now, Shadia, Gigim 4:28 time and call time to do 8:30 about 10:15 upon Mr. P and the make speed fucking speed bar. The promise is from my heart. We are now with chant to be I am running a juma. Unimumra de bia yenja wichiri. Now the CJ has been suspended. Whether you like it or not, she has been suspended. I am still yet to hear anybody in Ghana or Onimumra Yenina to tell me, say, John Mahama, the president of the Republic of Ghana, Utiam Rabi, Ubian to me can or Ghana. It means whoever is arguing that the CJ wasn't supposed to be suspended knows the fact to say president actions, it did not go against the constitution. At this point, so what say Obiti baby the day say Osono Maame has been suspended. Now Osono Maame yenine ndin fair. Now say sa nipa ni himself president he did not go against the law. Then nipa no sebio ekohwini oni credibility nipa no ye trofo. Because I'm expecting somebody, one person to come out officially. Don't cut. I'll give you a call. Say Obitina Ghana and then I say or criticize it on Tiasia. Other than that CJ are suspended now. At least the conversation in Ghana today, Ninina say the president of the republic who has the right, constitutional man to me to suspend the CJ no. Obiani Ghana wait me be and waka say the president did not follow due process. It means what the president did or what he has done is right. So beyond to me disputing that fact there, whatever anyone speaks about a young kwasiasem magana for. Sebi also for etu ohini bia de so. Na so beyond to me and sorry anka se otumfo se tutu nana. Senia ofa akwan we so etu ohini we de so no emfa kwan mu. Sansa na betu obi ade so no e so utie na no asem. E say ehu asem no, e say ebodwa. Nana wanya sa nyoma ni nyina na wetu nipa na wabu mmara so a nipa no wo case. Na so otumfo se tutu eto nsa frɛ ohini bi. No aka se wasase so ye garam say. Meton kraka che se omunjai. Wona mede tumi ama wo wanhwe matumi no anya adwuma wo saa ba manim a mibusa wo nsama wontume yia no nti meyi wo to akonwa obi ani asantime obetuma so aka se otumfo sebio or the tumi ahye ono ankasa ne nsa na obu mmra so na abi enti as far as otumfo tu obi akonwa so na ofa ekwan a ewo se ohene bia fa so tu ohene keto akonwa so na say any problem with that processor. Why should you have a problem with John Mahama going by the constitution, using the law to make sure the right thing is done? The right thing has been done. And the right thing is that the Chief Justice of the Republic, wafa the process rim, wafa emranim, President Aman every audience, waman all the opportunity to prove herself. Still, she needs to even prove herself more. So being to me, baby a president in a fault here. Baby a John Mahama a mistake there. Then it means to say John Mahama has done what is right. Because he or she has a problem with the president. Now look at this. Mr. V. Mr. When we had the meeting, there was this last video we were supposed to. Mr. This one. Yeah, Mr. S, I think we skipped one of the videos. Now, look at this. The former Attorney General, the criminal calling himself a lawyer, Godfrey Dame, a criminal lawyer. One of the worst Attorney Generals in the Republic of Ghana, your history. And they were granted interview on BBC. Who is BBC? Yeah, Chechire Ghana was the BBC. Godfrey Dame said, and I quote, I think it is a complete charade. End of quote. Godfrey Dame told the BBC, and I quote, it's the biggest assault on the judiciary in the nation's history, the greatest assault on the independence of the judiciary under the constitutional dispensation of this country. End of quote. Godfrey Dame BBC was on TSC. This is against our judiciary. It is the greatest threat. It is the greatest assault on the independence of the judiciary. Godfrey Dame said, the SCA, ya suspended Chief Justice. Ohubida, Ghana, Embremuno, and any idea etia ya wubida, kwasi penny, and ya wona na ujina court as an attorney general. Na wone eyedien, omo na uchesi omo egu ejina Supreme Court judge fee and negotiate. That is not against it wasn't an assault on our judiciary. Godfrey Dame, Makacho me say you have to advocate for people with disability, with all due respect, because you fall in that bracket. And I respect the people with disability to the point say we need more people to advocate for them, especially people like you are more voice for opposition party. You Godfrey Dame, you need to lead the people with disability group so that they can be heard, so that their needs send a abinding because and the omukasa yenti. Ye penipa omo abemu omaya politics almost so omo that is your job. Godfrey Dame sat in Ghana as an attorney general. Case a work quarter, yeah, discuss here also a criminal case. In the middle of the night, you were sneaking with so-called suspects into houses of judges to negotiate. Kwasia, that wasn't a stop on the back of our judicial system in Ghana. Until you think when you go on BBC to speak, the constitution of Ghana will change. The president of the Republic of Ghana will change his mind. More bottom. What is BBC? No man got some problem with delay. Were we not in Ghana? And your boy Nipa in Wachito during election 2020. What did BBC do for Ghana? More bottom. You think you can use Sankwasia old tactics, no? The 1972 taxes, 1998 taxes. JJ runs the president. Now, JB Dankwa, most started from JB Dankwa. And it sa enkwasi afọ no makara moko tena Togo any UK church articles somebody decided Ghana future no. You people think you can use this media houses outside this country to do what? Change the constitution of Ghana. More bottom. You think granting BBC an interview will change the president's decision? Now the UK now Motesa Island and so no. What have we benefit? Benefits Papa Ben UK. And then a UK diabeka Ghana. Yeah, development into a grant interview about BBC into the. What is BBC and who is BBC? BBC, have they been able to solve their own problems? Over America will be a BBC. Oba mugu UK no muhe BBC. Oba Chroma omushe CNN, MSNBC, Fox News. Omushe omodie BBC International, CNN International kwa America for anka so omushe. Obodam inti nkenja de adentia wa grant BBC interview. So BBC is BBC, so what? Our constitution stands tall. And you can grant all the interviews around the world. You can do all the demonstrations. We don't care. The president has not flouted the law. I say, what is BBC? What is it? What is BBC? Colonial stupidity in the woman NPP for. You think he can go out there and grant stupid interviews and that will decide? So I end this in the past na moya sankwasi adeno moko abontama kochocho articles na mo de aba BBC now publishing BBC unu mama muguo BBC for unu mama problems BBC or UK unu problems or UK more boredom. Now look at this. Yeah, Casmo say yeah they are called BBC. Godfrey Dame has granted an interview to BBC. Now shade bi omoye. Now look at this. You see NPP 4 time no day. Mamian fast. NPP 4 said the new patriotic party has announced plans for a series of mass protests across the country following President John Dramani Mahama's suspension of the Chief Justice Gertrude Torkornoo. A move the opposition party has condemned as an unprecedented attack on judicial independence and a blatant violation of Ghana's constitution. You see, NPP as a political party say, "Omo beye demonstration." Omo be demonstration akese a support Chief Justice Torkornoo, sorry. Adentra omo ntiase say eya John Mahama with the constitution so. A man for a petitioner with the constitution so may I suspend the Chief Justice NPP as a political party. Almost someone TB da into a mobile demonstration. Yes, Ramo. Mobile starting at the Listen to the piglets.
Well, the new Patriotic Party says it is set to embark on a thank you tour across the length and breadth of the country. They will be touring the entire 16 regions of the country to thank the electorates and reassure their base that they are still a party to be reckoned with. The party's 2024 flag bearer, Mahmoud Bawumia, well, he said that he was also happy with the Mike Oquaye report, saying that it has put to bed a lot of propaganda.
I am very, very happy that Professor Mike Oquaye and his Elections Review Committee have submitted their report. We've waited for this report for a long time, and they delivered the report on time. And I must say that I am very happy with the Oquaye report. It has put to bed a lot of the propaganda that was going around about exactly why we lost the election. And I'm very happy about that. And when you look at the data is very clear. In many constituencies across the country, the NPP presidential candidate performed better than the Christian parliamentary candidates. In many constituencies across. So it couldn't be, if they were voting because of religion, I shouldn't be performing better than the Christian parliamentary candidates. Even my good friend, Intim Fortio, who is giving a lot of heat to the government at the moment in Thailand. Intim Fortio is a reverend father in Tim. Look at all across the country. The fact is that there was no religious factor in.
Embark on a series of protests to express their dissatisfaction.
Democracy is under attack. Our judiciary is under attack. Do not think that this attack is on the person of Chief Justice Torkornoo. No, it is the entire judiciary. Expect massive protest from us. We will agitate. We will not sit down quietly. We will agitate. This is unconstitutional.
From the MPP's national headquarters in Accra, my name is Kenneth Jesse for Joy News.
This is the party that we are waiting for them to come into power. Nanabia is ankure. Or say, the judiciary is under attack. So what's the MPP for communicators in speaking on this CJ suspension? They have not been able to clearly say the president went against the law. And then I heard the most important part. Any international journalist be onimian sebiana or be interview MPP nino. Say sa journalist no or yeah international journalist no so a papa no onimian sa. The first question I will ask you is, did the president flout the law? Did he go against the constitution? That would be my first question to you, the NPP person. Journalists be all gonna be onimian sebia na adwini edwuma no. The first question I'll ask you is say, you, the person sitting before me and saying, say, our constitution, our judiciary is under attack. Now, I get it. But I want to ask you, you are saying this based on the fact to say the Chief Justice has been suspended by the president. Did the president go against the constitution? Or he basically performed his constitutional duty? So I'm a journalist or Ghana radio so until you answer that question, I will not engage you or allow you to sit. Because, Sir President Ninya Bonedia, whatever you are telling me is your own perception and your own opinion. We are stating facts. We are not talking about sentiments. We are not talking about how you feel or what you think should be done. It is about what the fact states, what the Constitution states. So a barrel, a foolish idiot like Nana B, Jimmy, now or they're better TV. So you know what? The whole world would know how the democratically elected president suddenly turned into a dictator and a tyrant. The question here is, the whole world is where? UK. UK and the whole world, no. Where? America. Where is the whole world? The whole world is asking, what has the president done wrong? In Kwasiafuasefo, Muji said 1992 politics. You people think we are still doing 1992 politics. Me, Samiti TV, so there's a reason why I don't do interviews. I don't grant interviews. Because majority of the people in Ghana, omudi politics, political parties, especially NPP4, they are so stupid to the point they cannot sit before me and answer my questions. Because it does not matter who you are in the NPP. So the first question I'll ask you is that, did the president do anything wrong? So share a constitutional, a guided president, I'm taking this decision against the Chief Justice. The president even went further to give the Chief Justice enough hearing room, enough room to be heard. Now look at this. Yeah? When you read the Constitution, chapter 11, the judiciary. So we read here, 146, removal of Chief Justice of Superior Courts and Chairman of Regional Tribunals. Now, John Mahama did that. Normally, it doesn't normally happen. Yeah? Where the petition is for the removal of Chief Justice, where the petition is for the removal of the Chief Justice, the president shall, this shall, technically is a command. The president shall, he must, he should, the president shall, acting in consultation with the Council of State, appoint a committee consisting of 2 justices of the Supreme Court, one of whom shall be appointed chairman by the president, and 3 other persons who are not members of the Council of State, nor members of Parliament, nor lawyers. Did the president do this? Yes. Petitions against the Chief Justice, when did they start? When the Kufuor was in power, he received petitions. What did he do? He said he did not see anything in it. That was what he saw. So if today the president receives petition and sees something in it, what has the president done? Kufuor received petitions. He thought or he felt that the petitions he received, it did not have any merit. It did not have enough evidence to, at the end of the day, push to the Council of State. So he threw the petitions away. This president has also received petitions from the same Ghanaians. These same people, they brought petition to the president. He looked at it and said he sees something in it. He handed it over to the Council of State. What wrong has the president done? Who is the international community? Who? Ukraine? Which international community hasn't committed a crime in their own country? Do you know the people who have been abused in the UK? Do you know the people who have been abused in the United States? Do you know the people who are going through judicial hostilities in this so-called international community? You are mad. In the international community, your constitution, who is the international community? Who? Was the international community now in Ghana? When you fools shot 8 people during our elections, what did they do? You people are mad. What more about them? You see, this is the Constitution. 7. The committee appointed under Clause 6 of this article shall inquire into the petition and recommend to the President whether the Chief Justice ought to be removed from office. Did the President do that? The President basically put together a committee. What did the committee do? They have to, at the end of the day, recommend. Did they recommend? You are a fool to say the international community. Now you go to 8. All proceedings under this article shall be held in camera, and the justice or chairman against whom the petition is made is entitled to be heard in his defense by himself or by a lawyer or other aspect of his choice. Has the president gone against this? No, we are not even there yet. Now you go there. The president shall in each case act in accordance with the recommendation of the committee. Now, as we sit here, the Chief Justice has been given every single allegation against her. The president, when you go back and you read, the president was not even supposed to do it. If you read the Constitution very well, but this president even gave this woman 10 days. Now, as we sit here, you sit there and you tell me, say, the judiciary is under attack. Which part of the judiciary is being attacked? Tell me. You see, the NPP as a political party cannot differentiate between tribalism or tribal politics and real politics. The same way they cannot differentiate between their sentiments, how they feel, and what the facts are. That has been the problem of this party. This tribal, stupid, piglet party. It has always been about intertwining, mixing tribalism with politics, mixing chieftaincy with politics. They cannot take their emotions out and look at the matter. Because I'm still yet to see one person come on social media, on TV, traditional radio or TV, to tell me emphatically that John Mahama has gone against the law. Then I'll have a problem. Inter abrofuna moko granting interviews, no. Sa abrofuna mu nyansa ankombe busa say the president you are talking about and saying his government they have stabbed the judiciary in the back. Has he gone against the constitution? What is making you call the president a tyrant? Is it your opinion that is making you think the president is a tyrant? Or the facts are showing the president is a tyrant? Because it is only the facts that can conclude that the president has acted against the constitution. And where has the president acted against the constitution in this whole process? Yodium. You have a demonstration. You have a demonstration. The international world. That is why you are going to be in opposition for 42 years and over. And I am promising you people that. It is clear. A committee needs to be put together. The Chief Justice today, the Council of State, they have established a prima facie case against her. The next step is for the president to determine whether she stays or she steps aside, for a committee to be put together for investigations to be done. What wrong has the president done? Your problem is that if Akufo-Addo sees 1 + 1 as 3, John Dramani Mahama should also see 1 + 1 as 3. That is your thinking. So Akufo-Addo 1 + 1 as 3. I was said by force John Mahama, so he needs to see 1 + 1 as 3. Nankasani Kanadia, Sankwasiafo, Monamukacha say review means cancellation. And I'm into today, no, Yanka say review means cancellation. You people are stupid. Because Jimmy, the party is filled with people who cannot think deep. They think about their emotions. And then I say, your mama or person change or issue or where Jimmy, look at the issues. From today, from Ochina, all that you hear, John Mahama per se, Omu per se Siano, Momi Conchamo, John Besson, we say, oh, Jemensa, Besson, we Jemensa. Now, Jemensa is above the law. The president himself is not above the law. So, Jemensa no number is he above the law? No. Mrs. NPP for say, because John Mahama has followed the constitution and followed the right thing, we're taking decision. So, I'm about power in 8 years, 42 years. Now, we're changing every judge in the Supreme Court. I don't care. As far as you have grounds. I'm mucho constitution, and the men can say the acting chief justice, and the men can say oko against the Juma or somebody can write a petition and he himself too can be changed. The constitution was written to guide us, to protect us. So what stops you from using or applying the constitution? It's end over to yes, you see, John Mahama, only the Bush for NDC for Omu Yoku. John Bailey said, the Chief Justice, no, Omo Chief Justice, no, Omu Kwa easy, no, easy, no, be easy, no, I bonia. Because who feel say it goes against you, what put them? You people cannot think deep. Listen to your analysis. Me pe nipa ba ko beka say, "Ana me ko school no, we na kire, so we read the constitution na John Mahama ye mistake. John Mahama di bone, obi anu obetuma ka say bi Ghana. Enwanma, mo agimi, mo ko school amun sua de. Sensationalism, sentiment, tribal sentiment. You are whipping people's emotions. You think that can win you power? That cannot win any full power in Ghana. That cannot win any full power. Because you need to let the people listening to you. You need to let them understand the say. You need to let them understand the say. They are all can Mr. P, Mr. S. So when you read the whole article I was reading to you, the CJ has been suspended. It is in accordance with Ghana Mrano. Now the question here is, CJ being suspended, does it mean CJ has been sacked? CJ has not been sacked. A committee has been put together. The president wants to get to the bottom of the matter. In fact, Ghanaians and the constitution wants to get to the bottom of the matter. Now, constitution is our president, that a opportunity whether to keep the CJ or to let the CJ step aside. The president believes, say, the CJ needs to step aside for a clean cut investigations in camera. Upon for lawyer and canon. No, so what is the big deal here? As we speak today, Madam Torkornoo is a CJ. She has been suspended. You people are making it look like, say, Munim says CJ no, ya pamono. Why not pamo Torkornoo or Ghana? Obian pamono. She has been suspended. Now, suspension, when did suspension become sack? I am asking the MPP. And to social media, MPP for when did suspension become sack? Unless you prove to me that suspension is sack. Into more to TV, so radio, so City News, if one joy news, for the simplest question is suspension sack? Is suspension sack? When somebody is suspended, doesn't mean the person has been sacked. So why are you people making it look like say CJ has been sacked? She has not been sacked. She has just been suspended. Unless you say you people, you in your dictionary, suspension means sack. Me, I will not engage fools and have this kind of banter of interview people. Now unim nyansa cheme. When I'm a person me interview unim nyansa cheme. Unim nyansa cheme. Omo hwe me unim nyansa cheme omo ana. Unim nyansa cheme. Adena wo read na eno abi na me read. Adenti na wo say me fro say me be grant to interview kan de wo mu kire me. And obesori anopa no na nkofo TV so we want to talk to this man. Why are you talking to that man? The constitution is clear on the issue. Why do we need to interview somebody? That means me and Jimmy. The people are watching me. Suspension doesn't mean sack. Memetie say Chief Justice Torkornoo, sorry. She has not been sacked. She's been suspended. She understands suspension as sack. Where did the president say I have sacked Chief Justice Torkornoo? Where did he ever mention say he sacked her? That suspension means sack. So what is the brouhaha about? What is the noise about? Where is it coming from? What is this thing of international community will know? The Chief Justice has been suspended. Has she been sacked? Mwe Jimmy. And it's not more part way my catch them. Mujimi in a democratic opposition. I'm a watcher because Omo Mudimu Nimuno, Omo Musomo Casamamono, Omo Tumin deep. They are shallow thinkers. Me MPP. Some minority statement release here, we would have made a statement to say we support what the president has done. As far as we know, Chief Justice Madam Torkornoo is still the Chief Justice of Ghana. Now she has been suspended. We believe that the senior most judge should take over. We believe that the investigations that is about to go on by the committee should be a transparent one. We believe that the constitution will guide the president, guide the committee, and make sure the right thing is done. Because as we speak, the Chief Justice, Madam Torkornoo, has not been sacked from the judiciary. She is still the Chief Justice. She's just been suspended because of a pending investigation. That's all. And the demonstration and the NTS and Jimmy. Muna moma some night to say money Chief Justice no moya bako or ya MPP ni. Muna mu kreti idea bi say den. Mu kreti impression mu kreti bi say Madam Torkornoo ya MPP women's organizer. Osono maame muna moma Ghana fo hu say it is maame we or ya MPP ni na enim because the defensive people are putting up does not make sense. The defensive people are putting up does not make sense. What defense is that? Mamiwe has not been sacked. She has just been suspended. Investigations and then or a cleaner. She comes back to her office. What is the big deal here? And now review means cancellation, no? And so a suspension means sack. We am kwasia for MPP for. Mwe Jimmy. That is why people like us, we see you people say Mwe Jimmy. This is the woman. She has just been suspended. She has not been sacked. The president has not issued any green paper to say Chief Justice Madam Torkornoo has been sacked. When we say Jubilee House a release statement, you say I sack Chief Justice. No. How can review mean cancellation? I'm not surprised. Say the same people who said review means cancellation. They are the same people saying that suspension means sack. Jimmy. Why is the Ghana Bar Association not speaking on this matter? The Ghana Bar Association, some just minimum rapper. Why haven't they released a statement on this matter? If they believe that the Chief Justice has not been treated fairly. So Ghana Bar Association, why haven't they released a statement? If the Chief Justice is being treated unfairly, why the Ghana Bar Association? Some minimum brano, constitutional, sebio embrana de edomano westra. And then the Ghana Bar Association, they have not released a statement to say the president has gone against the constitution. Why haven't they said, say, the action the president has taken, the process, the whole system, the whole issue has gone through is against the constitution, or has been a process that is deliberate against the Chief Justice? And I want you I didn't Ghana Bar Association release this statement because they know that whatever has happened has been in the right order. They know the president has lived by the constitution. They know nothing wrong has been done. I didn't Ghana Bar Association, release this statement. Because the MPP, go and protest and tell your leadership to release a statement that the John Mahama NDC, any committee, any constitution, any council of state, Mongo can't Ghana Bar Association to release a statement. If they see anything wrong with this process, they may say, Asamaba, President Edim Ranoso, you say Chief Justice, on Tinan Kakra, na investigations in Koso. Investigations in Uye, na said Husoa, on Sambrambe, Chief Justice Asamasa. Then the MPP focus say suspension, it means sack. Why na akasi asaki Chief Justice? We are moi. Ye jinem abwache, gidi gidi.